So let's do question 1. I'll read the question to you. It's in page 367 in your book. X took a loan of 5 lakh rupees. The amount of the loan is 5 lakh for modernization of his organization from PN Bank at 18% per annum rate of interest for 6 years. So he's taking this loan for 6 years in quarterly installments. Okay, quarterly means your periodicity is 4, right? Now the company is offering him something else. What are they saying is you could go for monthly installments if he pays 60% of the loan in 3 years. ठीक है, मतलब क्वार्टरली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में इसी रेट में इस पैसे की आपने अगर 60% लोन पे कर लिया है 3 साल में, फिर आप अगले 3 साल में यू कैन गो फॉर मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स. ठीक है, विद द सेम रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट एंड एवरीथिंग एल्स, राइट. नाउ सबसे पहले विल फाइंड आउट व्हाट 60% ऑफ लोन मीन्स. 60% of 5 lakh means 3 lakh, right? 3 lakh हमको कितनी साल में वाइंड अप करना है? 3 साल में, right? 60% ऑफ द लोन अगर 3 साल में ख़त्म हो गया, फिर हम मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में जा सकते हैं फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 ईयर्स. ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट 3 ईयर्स के लिए कितने पैसे बचेगा हमारे पास? पहले 3 साल में हम कितना पैसे ख़त्म कर रहे हैं? 3 lakh. So we will have 2 lakh remaining, right? So let's first find out हमारा period for the first 3 years. So it will be 3. अब quarterly installments है. So with VLOOKUP we can find out what is the periodicity. Quarterly, my table is this, comma, my column is 2 and I want an exact match. I got 4. My number of installments is period multiplied by periodicity. ठीक है. So for the first installment, I write 1 like this. For the next installment, I use an if function. If my previous installment is less than the total number of installments, I fix this. फिर आप एक ऐड कर दो, नेक्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट पे जाओ, नहीं तो स्पेस दे दो, राइट. टोटल मेरा 12 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स है, तो आई ड्रैग इट डाउन टिल 12, राइट. My opening balance for the first installment is my amount of loan. How do I calculate my interest? Now यहाँ पे I am not using if and count function. If you want to, you can use it. I am just trying to make you understand the concepts. ठीक है? It would be better if you use it, but you do that on your own. ठीक है? Interest is, I'll do one for you. If count of this cell is equal to 1, and then I apply my proper formula, which is opening balance multiplied by my rate, which is 18%, and I fix it, divide by periodicity, I fix it again, comma, value is false, space. ठीक है, this is my interest due. What is my installment amount? Payment, my rate, right? I fix it, divide by periodicity, I fix this. NPR is the number of installments, I fix this too, period multiplied by periodicity. My present value is minus amount of loan. यहाँ पे I have a future value also, right? What is the question saying? 3 साल में 3 lakh of amount of 3 lakh of the total amount you are winding up. अब बचेगा कितना? 2 lakh, right? Now this 2 lakhs will be my future value, and this will not be negative because it is an incoming amount. Future value हमेशा positive होती है. Present value is an outgoing amount, that is why it will be in negative, right? Got my installment amount. I'm going to drag this down. Closing balance is opening balance plus interest minus installment. ठीक है? Let me drag interest also. What is my opening balance of the second installment? Closing balance of the first installment, right? Let me round this off. I'm decreasing the decimal places. ठीक है. इफ यू सी, यहाँ पे माई इंडिकेटर इन द लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट इज 2 लाख. ठीक है, मतलब 3 लाख खत्म हो चुकी है, अब 2 लाख बची है. राइट. वॉट वी डिड टिल नाउ आई एम रिपीटिंग अगेन. एक बंदे ने लोन लिया 5 lakhs की, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट 18%, टोटल साल कितना था, 6 years का था. इंस्टॉलमेंट अमाउंट, सॉरी इंस्टॉलमेंट का पीरियोडिसिटी वॉज क्वार्टरली. ठीक है, मतलब 4 पेमेंट करेगा वो एक साल में. अब जो फाइनेंस कंपनी जिन्होंने लोन दिया है वो एक ऑफर दे रहे हैं. वो कह रहे हैं कि अगर आपने 60% ऑफ द लोन 3 साल में पे कर चुके हो, फिर आप अगले 3 साल के लिए मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में पे कर सकते हो. ठीक है, तो बंदे ने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया. ठीक है, 60% ऑफ द लोन मतलब 3 lakhs, राइट. एंड इन 3 lakhs he should wind up so that for the next 3 years he will pay the remaining amount in monthly installments. तो यहाँ पे मेरी पीरियड 3 होगी और क्वार्टरली पीरियोडिसिटी है तो वैल्यू 4 होगी. तो टोटल कितना इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, 3 4 are 12, राइट. So I will prepare a loan repayment schedule for the first condition. What is the first condition? 3 years and with periodicity quarterly, right? So at the end of this period, after the 12th installment or at the 12th installment, my closing balance should be 2 lakhs. Now this closing balance will be the opening balance for the next 3 years, the starting of the next 3 years, right? So यहाँ पे amount of the loan will be 2 lakh. Rate same है as per question. Period is 3. Why? Because 3 साल हो गया, बचा हुआ साल is 3, right? Periodicity is monthly. यहाँ पे I will again use my VLOOKUP function. My lookup value is this, and my lookup table is this. Second column देखना है, and I want an exact match, right? So how many installments? Period multiplied by periodicity, 36 installments, 3 12s are 36. First period के लिए I will write 1 as it is. Second के लिए, if this is less than total number of installments and I fix it, then what do? I add 1, go to the next installment, otherwise nothing. So I drag it down. What will be my opening balance? My opening balance is actually this, right? Interest is opening balance multiplied by, what is the rate? 18%. I fix it, divided by the periodicity, which is 12. I drag it over. My payment installment amount calculate करेंगे. Rate is again 18% divided by the periodicity. My NPR is the number of installments, period multiplied by periodicity. My present value should be negative. This is my present value. यहाँ पे कोई future value नहीं है. I'll just run it over. What is my closing balance? Opening balance plus interest minus installments. Drag it down. What is my opening balance of the second installment? It is the closing balance of the first. Drag it down. The indicator. Last installment की closing balance कितना है? 0. Once I get the 0, it means my solution is right and my loan has been paid completely. ठीक है? We should just go through it once again. Normal loan amount है, rate दिया है, period 6 years, quarterly installments. The company is giving him an offer. What are they saying? अगर आपने 60% of this 5 lakhs मतलब आपने 3 लाख 3 साल में पे कर लिया तो अगले 3 साल के लिए आप मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट में जा सकते हो. ठीक है, सेम रेट, everything else is same. So we first prepare the loan repayment schedule for the first 3 years. ठीक है, period 3 है हमारा. पीरियोडिसिटी 4 है बिकॉज इट इज़ क्वार्टरली. 12 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स है, उसके लिए हमने एक स्केड्यूल बनाया. उसमें क्लोजिंग बैलेंस हमारे पास 2 lakhs आया है. इसमें एक चीज़ हमने और किया था, when we calculated the installment we included the future value as 2 lakhs. Why? Because when you finish 3 lakhs in 3 years बचेगा अमाउंट, बचा हुआ अमाउंट is 2 lakhs. That is why that will be my future value. ठीक है. Now for this 2 lakhs again I am making another repayment schedule wherein uh, I am opting for monthly installments, monthly periodicity, and my installments is 36, and I am preparing a schedule wherein my last amount is 0 and my loan is completely over in 36 installments in the last 3 years. Okay? So after this is question 1. We will do question 3 now, which is very similar to question 1. Let's do question 3. I'll read question 3 to you. X took a loan of rupees 5 lakh, same amount like the previous problem, for modernization of his organization from PN Bank at 18% same rate for 10 years. ठीक है? With quarterly installments, right? With an offer that X could opt for monthly installments at a reduced rate of 15% if he pays 60% of the loan in 5 years. X accepts the offer. So what they're saying is, अगर X ने 60% of 5 lakhs, मतलब 3 lakhs, right? Let's calculate also. 60% of 5 lakhs, मतलब 3 लाख 5 साल में पे कर दिया तो विथ क्वार्टरली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, अगर उसने ये पे कर दिया तो अगले 5 साल के लिए ही कैन गो फॉर मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, राइट? एंड ऑल्सो 15% reduced इंटरेस्ट रेट. ठीक है, प्रीवियस प्रॉब्लम में सिर्फ पीरियोडिसिटी चेंज हुई थी, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट वाज सेम. यहाँ पे द कंपनी इज गिविंग एन एक्स्ट्रा ऑफर. दे आर सेइंग कि रेट भी हम रिड्यूस कर देंगे, बस आप 60% ऑफ द लोन 5 साल में पे कर दीजिए, राइट, इन क्वार्टरली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, राइट. वेरी सिमिलर टू द प्रीवियस प्रॉब्लम, so we can solve it very easily, right? I'll repeat the question if you still feel confused. ठीक है, एक बंदे ने लोन लिया था 5 लाख की 18% रेट में, 10 years तक चलेगा वो लोन क्वार्टरली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में. ठीक है, क्वार्टरली मतलब what is the periodicity? We look up, you look for quarterly, comma, where do you look up for? In this table. What is the column? 2, and I want an exact match, right? 4 is my periodicity. ठीक है, अब कंपनी इज गिविंग अनदर ऑफर. व्हाट आर दे सेइंग इज, अगर आपने 60% ऑफ द लोन, मतलब 3 लाख अगर आपने 5 साल में पे कर दिया तो नेक्स्ट 5 years के लिए आपको 15% रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट में पे करना पड़ेगा इन मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट्स. ठीक है, दिस इज द ऑफर. एक्स हैज एक्सेप्टेड द ऑफर, राइट? सो लेट्स प्रिपेयर द लोन रीपेमेंट स्केड्यूल. फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट ऐसे लिख दिया. ठीक है, फॉर द नेक्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट इफ फंक्शन, if the previous installment is less than the total number of installments. What is the total number of installments? My period यहाँ पे 5 है, right? Why? Because for the first 5 years we are using quarterly and for the next 5 years we are using monthly. So my period is 5. I multiply it by periodicity. यहाँ पे हम सीधा लिख के रखते हैं, इसीलिए अभी पहली बार वी आर डूइंग इट थ्रू दिस वे. ठीक है, अगर ये लेस है तो what do we do? You add 1, go to the next installment, otherwise it is space, right? Control D, 5 4s are 20, so I got my total 20 installments. ठीक है, my opening balance is this amount of loan. What is my interest? My interest is opening balance multiplied by the rate 18%. I fix it, divided by my periodicity, which is 4 quarterly payments, right? Enter. And I just drag this down. What is my installment amount? payment function, the rate is 18%. I fix it, divided by the periodicity, which is 4 because it is quarterly payments. NPR is my period multiplied by periodicity. So first 5 years multiplied by quarterly installments, which is 4, right? My PV is minus of this, right? I fix it. यहाँ पे I will use the concept of future value, right? क्योंकि loan में divide कर लिया first 5 years, last 5 years. So if 60% of the loan, which is 3 lakhs, अगर हम 3 lakhs first 5 years में pay कर रहे हैं, last 5 years में कितना pay करेंगे? 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs is my future value. My future value will not be in negative. Only present value will be in negative. Enter. ठीक है? Drag it down. Closing balance, opening plus interest minus installment. Drag this down. What will be my opening balance of second installment? Closing balance of first. Again, here I have not used the if count function. You can if you want to. My indicator, last installment की closing balance देखो, 2 lakhs. So 3 lakhs is already over. I have to pay 2 more lakhs to the company. So अब ये 2 more lakhs के लिए क्या डिस्काउंट दिया कंपनी ने? रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट कम हो गया, 18 से 15 हो गया, और मेरी बची हुई 5 साल है, और यहाँ पे पीरियोडिसिटी मंथली है, राइट? So I use a VLOOKUP function to find out the periodicity. Table is this. My column is 2 and I want an exact match, so false. कॉमा की जगह फुल स्टॉप लगा दिया, right? So my total installments is period multiplied by periodicity, 60 installments. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट 1 आ गया मेरा. सेकेंड का फॉर्मूला क्या है? इफ my first installment number is less than total installments, I fix this. What do? You add 1, otherwise you leave a space, right? I drag this formula down to 60 installments. ये already हो रखा है, इसलिए you can see the numbers. आपके में भी ऐसे ही होगा, I guess. Right. So opening balance here is my 2 lakh amount, है ना? Interest is opening balance multiplied by the rate, which is the new 15%, divided by periodicity, which is 12 because it is monthly payments. Drag it down. Right. Installment amount क्या है? Payment function. My rate is 15%. I fix it, divided by the periodicity. I fix this too. My NPR, which is period multiplied by periodicity. My present value is this amount, 2 lakhs, right? I close. ठीक है, present value negative में होना चाहिए, right? Now यहाँ पे I directly click this cell, है ना? I fix it and I'll just drag it down. Right? Next closing balance calculate कर रहे हैं, which is opening plus interest minus installment, right? I drag this down. Control D. ठीक है? Opening balance of second installment is closing balance of first. I again drag this down. नाउ यू कैन सी माई इंडिकेटर, जो मेरी लास्ट वैल्यू वो 0 आया है ना. This value is 0 now. 60th installment में my closing balance is 0, which means the loan amount is wound up. मतलब सारे payments कर लिया है हमने, right? My solution is also right. So question 1 and question 3 follows the same pattern, very similar. If you understand the concept of what is the offer, how much you're paying before, how much you should pay later, it is very easy, right? Let's do question 4. Question 4 is also very similar to question 1 and 3. I'll read the question, it is right here. Mr. Ram borrowed as consumer loan a sum of rupees 10 lakhs at 12% per annum for a period of 12 years, repayable in equated half yearly installments. So, our amount of loan is 10,000, rate is 12% per annum, period is 12 years and periodicity is half yearly. तो कितने पेमेंट्स एक साल में करेगा ये राम, ये हम वी लुकअप से पता कर सकते हैं, राइट. कॉमा कॉलम नंबर 2, आई वांट एन एग्जैक्ट मैच, एंटर. ठीक है, तो साल में 2 बार पे करेगा, राइट. आफ्टर 5 years, 5 years मतलब एक साल में 2 बार पे कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. तो 5 साल में कितना पे करेगा, 5 into 2, 10 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स के बाद क्या हुआ, ये डिलीट कर लेती हूँ, दिस इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. 10 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स के बाद क्या हुआ, आफ्टर 5 years द रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट वॉज reduced by 1%, मतलब 12% minus 1 विच इज 11% हो गया 5 साल के बाद, ठीक है. तो फॉर द रिमेनिंग 7 years I will pay my installments in the rate of 11% and the periodicity was changed to quarterly. यहाँ पे half yearly था, यहाँ पे quarterly हो गया for the rest of the 7 years. ठीक है. So basically हम क्या करेंगे, पहले 10 installments के लिए we know 10 installments how. For the first 5 years he is paying for this conditions 12% and half yearly, right. 5 years मतलब 5 twos are 10 installments के लिए. So rather than doing that multiplying thing, यहाँ पे हम सीधा फॉर्मूला लगा देते हैं, इक्वल टू प्रीवियस इंस्टॉलमेंट प्लस 1, ठीक है, for 10 installments, right. We will first find out the loan repayment schedule for the 10 installments, first 10 installments, which is 5 years, ठीक है. Opening installment is my amount of loan, sorry, opening balance is my amount of loan, right. My interest is opening balance multiplied by जो rate, ठीक है, I'll fix this rate, divide by periodicity, half yearly periodicity, so it is 2. I will drag this down for the 10 installments. Installment amount, payment function लगाएंगे, rate है 12%, I will fix it, periodicity है 2 because it is half yearly, I'll fix this too. My NPR is 12, the period. अब यहाँ पे तो हम 5 years 7 years नहीं कर रहे हैं, जो ओरिजिनल रेट है उसी पे चल रहा है, ठीक है. मल्टीप्लाइड बाय पीरियोडिसिटी माइनस सॉरी कॉमा माइनस अमाउंट ऑफ लोन, आई फिक्स दिस टू, ठीक है. दिस इज माई इंस्टॉलमेंट अमाउंट. What is my closing balance? Opening plus interest minus installment. I drag this down. My opening balance of the second installment is closing balance of first. I drag this down too. ठीक है. So at the end of 5 years, after 10 installments, why 10 installments? 5 years, periodicity 2, 5 twos are 10. After 10 installments, this much amount is remaining. 7,40,615 rupees is remaining. So this will be my opening balance for the next 7th year. जो 7th year start होगा उसके लिए होगा ना. I'm sorry, 6th year. Right? अब यहाँ पे देखते हैं. Rate of interest, what are they saying? Reduced by 1%. Reduced by 1% means 1% नहीं है. 12% minus 1% which is 11%। ठीक है, अब बचे हुए कितने साल है? 7 years। क्वार्टरली है, यहाँ पे दिया है, was changed to quarterly installments. So let's find out what will be the periodicity. We look up, you find quarterly. Where do you find? I find it in this table. Second column, an exact match, so false, right? My total installments is period multiplied by periodicity. ठीक है? So I'll just use the formula and drag it here. Equal to, if my installment number is less than total installments, I fix this. फिर क्या करेंगे? एक ऐड करेंगे, नहीं तो स्पेस छोड़ देंगे। ठीक है, फर्स्ट में हमने इसीलिए नहीं किया क्योंकि हमको पता है 5 years मतलब 10 installments। ठीक है, opening balance is the amount of the loan which is remaining, right? Interest is opening balance multiplied by the new rate 11% divided by periodicity. We fix that too and we will drag it down, right? Installment amount यहाँ पे calculate करते हैं. Payment function, right? My rate is 11% divided by my periodicity. What is my NPR? It is the total number of installments. My present value is minus this one. Enter. I got this. यहाँ पे I will just copy that cell and I will fix it. ठीक है, अब इसको हम सीधा drag करेंगे till the 28th installment. Now we find out the closing balance. Opening balance plus interest minus installment, right? Drag it down, Control D. My opening balance for the second installment will be closing balance of the first. I drag this down too. And you can see my indicator, the last closing balance for the last installment, 28th installment, is 0, which means my solution is right. ठीक है, वेरी सिमिलर टू फर्स्ट एंड द थर्ड क्वेश्चन। यहाँ पे बस ये है कि 5 साल के बाद रेट गिर गया है और पीरियोडिसिटी चेंज हो गया, सो वी आर कैलकुलेटिंग इट फॉर द फर्स्ट 10 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स। ठीक है, यहाँ पे वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग एल्स, राइट? वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन।